everybody? This is Michael Day with A12 Black. Welcome back to A12 Black Experience, right here on the PW Hustle Zone. And today is a pretty sad day for wrestling fans and the entire wrestling world when it comes to being friends with the wrestlers that got cut today from the WWE and wrestlers, producers, even a referee. One of the most legendary referees that WWE had in decades. I mean, if you see my thumbnail of this video, you probably know who is all got cut from the WWE. I mean, you got freaking Kurt Angle, the guy that came back 3 years ago. He got put in the Hall of Fame, named and general manager at Monday Night Raw. He wrestled a couple times in WWE, including being the tag team partner of Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania 34 against Quick Stephanie and Triple H. And he was a producer for it a little bit. And now he's gone. Mike Chioda, the OG, Triple OG, the guy that was in that spent 20 years in WWE, he's gone. One of the most legendary referees that they had, alongside Mike Chioda, Scott Armstrong. He was there for a long time. And you have also got producers like Pat Fuck, who was Pat Buck, who was the estimate of Ryback, and they had fallen off, and he went on to scam Ryback with most of his money. And I'm pretty sure Ryback is happy right now, jumping for joy. Now he's cut from WWE. You also got John Sondawari, former wrestler for WWE. He was a producer for a little bit. Now he's gone. Sam Helms, he's gone. The Hurricane, and Finley. I saw on Twitter that Jay White trying to recoup Finley, and his son's not having it. So that was a bit kind of funny. But let's get to the wrestlers that got cut today. Started off with English. Now I really don't give two shits about English. The walking, talking jar of mayonnaise. I really don't care. I didn't care for him. He wasn't really good in the ring. He always needed help from Simon Gotch and or Rusev. He was known on commentary, so I could watch the episode of 205 Live without hearing Kermit the Frog on commentary. We had Eric Young, the leader of Sanity, now gone from WWE, while Nikki Cross, Killian Dane, and Alexander Wolf are still in the company. That's sad. I mean, yeah, people can say that Eric Young is not that good in the ring, but I think he's a journeyman. He can do it all. He can wrestle a singles competitor, tag team, trio, stable, you name it. The guy can do it all. I won't be surprised if we go back to Impact Wrestling or at NWA. Who else? Noel Jose, or as a lot of people will call him Adam Rose 2.0, because the guy was a exact replica of Adam Rose when he was on the main roster. While Adam Rose had the Exotic Express, Noel Jose had the Hong Kong line, and just like Adam Rose's Exotic Express, he had independent wrestlers that would dance with him in the background, and like it sucks because we didn't want to see him be like the exact copy of Adam Rose. I mean, I know he didn't give him a chance to show off his skills. You got Sarah Logan, aka Crazy Mary Dobson, a girl that I followed for years before she went to WWE, and they made me just pretty much hate this woman because she is good in the ring. She can go. I mean, if they have her be they would have her be Crazy Mary Dobson, she probably would have got it over. Because Crazy Mary Dobson, that character that she had in the Indies, is pretty freaking cool. It does a pretty good job with that character. Hopefully, I won't be surprised to go to AEW. Cause I think AEW still needs to work with that women division. They really do. So having added somebody with like a Crazy Mary Dobson will work wonder for you, especially, and also a Ruby Riott, aka High Lovelace, because apparently she's got cut too, and it sucks. It just sucks because I really didn't. I mean, was a fan of her. Always to watch her when she came down to Minnesota for first wrestling. Well, how they do their Westapalooza show down in downtown Minneapolis. Always enjoy watching her wrestle. Um, she really didn't do much in NXT nor WWE, and it sucks because I'm pretty sure she would have been a pretty good champion, whether it be NXT or on Raw SmackDown. And it's kind of funny how the only person on the Y squad that's still employed with WWE is Liv Morgan. It just showed how over she was in that group. Well, they were all together because nobody really cared about Ruby Riott nor Sarah Logan. Yeah, the money was always with Liv Morgan. That's why they repackaged her. They gave her the new look like apparently she looks like a Scarlet Widow, but I don't see that shit. Um, but I mean, hopefully, there's gonna be. I got a feeling there's gonna be a lot more releases by the time I put this video up later tonight. I mean, it might be more in the morning as we speak, but hopefully not because this is not the time to cut wrestlers. I mean, it's not the time to cut wrestlers. And that's not the time to defend WWE on this bullshit because there's no way you can defend WWE for this shit. Because they want to be deemed as a essential working environment, but we all know that wrestlers are not essential workers. Then your best bet is have them be employed with WWE, have them be part of TV, or just have them be part of main event. If you gotta sign these guys, use them. That's all I gotta say. This is one of my main problems I have with WWE. They signed these big name stars that made it big in the Indies, made it big in Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, New Japan, and they do nothing with them. Absolutely nothing. And it's pissing me off every time they do this. Who else we got? Freaking EC3. He's gone. The guy that was a multi-time world champion in Impact Wrestling, a guy that was taken seriously as a main event player, came back to WWE as a complete joke. Like what the fuck? Sure, he won the 24/7 championship, but that doesn't mean nothing. The 24/7 championship means absolutely nothing for nobody. Who else? Oh yeah, Mike Bennett and Maria Canales. They're gone. I know Mike wanted to leave the WWE for a while after they signed that 5-year deal, but Maria Canales had a baby. Maria was on maternity leave and she got fired. Like, what the fuck? Rockstar Spud, aka Drake Maverick, he's gone. Everybody is he will fall apart in the video he posted on Twitter. He says everybody's feeling it for this guy, and I don't blame him because this guy was poised for making a comeback in the ring, be at the wrestler, even entering the thing about entering the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, but he got released, and it sucks, man. It really does. He was always a good a good hand in Impact Wrestling. He was always a funny guy, always getting his character over, whether that be a heel or a face. He was extremely entertaining. Former X Division champion, so I wouldn't be surprised if he goes back to Impact Wrestling. Um, Leo Fluss, whatever you want to call him, the guy got cut also today, and I'm pretty sure that he got cut due to his attitude. Because ever since this guy got signed into WWE, his attitude was a problem. Because it wasn't for him posting that tweet about this is what happens when you not wait for Asuka, pretty much taking a side of Emma when she got cut. None of it would have happened. Nobody, he would not be, he probably would be like, one of the top stars in the team if he did not post that tweet. But he fucked up, and it almost half the locker room from NXT and or the main roster just airing live. Just we all know he wasn't gonna be going anywhere after that tweet, and he didn't. Yeah, he won a Cruiserweight Championship, but that's about it. And he got mad. He only want to get mad on social media for not being part of the interim Cruiserweight Championship. dude, you wanted to stay at home during this pandemic, and now you're bitching about not be part of the tournament on social media. I mean, which one was it? You wanted to be social distancing or quarantine yourself, your family, or you want to be part of the tournament. But either way, that was his downfall. His attitude got the best of him, and I mean I think that's the reason why he got cut. Who else? Gallows Anderson. Don't give two cents about Gallows. Never did. Never had. Never will. The money was always with Carl Anderson. I mean, this guy was always the better wrestler of the two. He was the better talker than the two. And I've been saying this on social media every time they do a freaking Bullet Club reunion, whether that be with AJ Styles or Finn Balor, it wasn't gonna work, and it didn't. And no matter how many times they do it, it fails. Now the OC, the club, whatever the fuck you want to call them, it's dead. And it's they can go back to New Japan Pro Wrestling, or they can go to AEW, or go to NWA, Ring of Honor. I don't care. I mean, I don't want to see Carl Anderson go in a singles route, because he can go in the ring as a single star. That's what he needs Gallows with him. He doesn't. So hopefully Carl Anderson goes around by himself as a solo act, while Gallows continues his world tour on Tinder, whatever the fucking womanizer. Anywho, who else? The main one, the biggest one of all the releases today, in my opinion, Rusev. And it's just, I mean, this is what happens when you get over by yourself. When the fans get you over without, the man, Mr. Man, putting you over. This is what happens. This is the same thing that happened with Zack Ryder, who also got released alongside Kurt Hawkins. Yeah, the Major Bros are cut. The former Edgeheads are cut, and I think they gotta be all right. They gotta do a little bit of stuff from Creative Pro. They also I think they probably gotta be in NWA. I mean that's my opinion. I think they're a good fit in the NWA, and hopefully they do something over there that's um, actually pretty good over there. I mean, I'm not the biggest Major Bros fan, but hopefully they do something well together. Um, Rusev being cut, I mean, it sucks. I mean, this guy got Major over with the Rusev Day chance. It was like everybody loved Rusev. I mean, I wasn't really a big Rusev fan before, but after he got over with Rusev Day, I mean, I was sold. I mean, I want to see him go far as the top baby faces of WWE, and they did nothing with him. He had one short United Championship reign, winning that on Christmas, losing at the Royal Rumble. Just, I mean, this sucks. I mean, this guy had he is a great he has a lot he got a lot of charisma. He can go in the ring. I mean, no matter where he goes, he got to be a big star in my opinion. You also have Heath Slater. He got cut. So, whoever any of you guys that were hoping for a 3MB championship celebration, him being the third or final person to be a world champion, it's not gonna happen. Jinder Mahal won the championship. Drew McIntyre is the current champion, but see Heath Slater, nah, he ain't winning the world championship anytime soon in WWE. And he been with the core, he been with Nexus, 3MB, and now he's finally cut. He went full on JDG and stayed in WWE, awarding releases for years, and now he's finally cut from WWE. And again, for all the people that defend WWE, you need to get your ass checked, because there's no way to defend this. I mean, they deemed as essential workers, they need to keep them the wrestlers that they release, and have them do something with them. You could easily just put some of these people like Major Bros, Gallows Anderson, the tag team discussing, You could easily put freaking Mike Bennett in the cruiserweight tournament. Same with Watchdogs Bud, but you didn't want to do that. And you also cut Deanna Purrazzo, a woman who's been all over the world, all over every promotion he part of. So I wouldn't be surprised he goes to NWA or AEW. The only two promotions he hasn't wrestled for yet at the moment. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the all the releases of WWE. Let me know down below which one of these releases you didn't expect. Which release surprised you the most? Leave it down below. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, tap the bell, and again, stay safe, wipe your ass, wash your hands. And I'm Mike Davis, Intro Black. I'm out.